Taurus, it's the Scorpio Stellium here, your no BS tarot card reader. I am in the bathroom with my foster kitties while I do your reading for the week of December 6th through the 12th. So let's grab some cards and see what you've got going on. Remember, not every reading is going to resonate with you perfectly, so go ahead and check your moon and rising. If this does not resonate with you, you can calculate those anywhere that does an astrology calculator. I personally like astro.com, but any of them will work. Let's see what we have. See some bumps, some clatters, as kittens do crazy things. Just ignore it. It's fine. Oh, we have Bunny here. Okay, let's see. All right, 5 of Cups, reversed Devil, and reversed 8 of Cups. Okay, so what we have with 5 of Cups here, first of all, is grief. You have grief over something that was lost that you feel like you cannot really move on from, even though there's separation there. With the reverse Devil, that actually is a good thing. That's telling me that you've moved past something that was, that enslaved you, that bound you, that was toxic and negative for you. However, with the reverse 8 of Cups, it doesn't feel like you've totally moved on from it. You feel like you can't really walk away. Even if you are in separation, this could be really anywhere within the spectrum of how you are in the relationship. But the reversed 8 of Cups tells me that at least emotionally, you still feel it. You're still in it. You're still having a lot of thoughts about it. You're still, excuse me, ruminating over this individual. The next line, the 8 of Swords, the reversed Sun, and the Fool. Okay, so 8 of Swords is like, I'm stuck in my own head. I can't seem to figure out the right way out of this trap. I can't seem to move past my own thoughts. That's really what is oppressing you, is being up here all the time. The reverse Sun, it's stealing your joy, stealing your contentment, your happiness. It feels like it's this big cloud over your head. And then the Fool, I think you very much want to move forward. You want to have that lighthearted sort of, carefree feeling again. But you just can't, because the mind is so in this still. It's still such a poignant part of you and how you're functioning. Then I have the 6 of Swords, the reversed 8 of Wands, and the reversed Emperor. It's the same sort of story here. Here I see that you're trying to move on with the 6 of Swords. You're trying to move into calmer waters, into a better mental state. You're going to fall, kitten. You're going to fall. Don't do it. Don't do it. But it feels like you want closure, or you want a conversation. You want something to take place to help you reconcile everything and to figure it all out. And you're not really getting that. With the reversed Emperor, it's like you're not able to establish what you need to really move past it. So you're kind of stuck in this cycle. And I think that it all comes down to just needing to have a conversation. And it may be that this person is not willing to have it with you. It may be that you're too afraid to approach it. But there is this element of like, I just want to move past this in my life, but the grief is holding you back. You being stuck in your head is holding you back. And it's like you would be freed from it if you could only have this opportunity to talk it out. Okay, let's do some clarification on these cards. Hi. Hi, Wildcat. You were biting me all last video. We have to have a talk about that. Okay. So look, we have the Aeon, which is like a judgment. Then we have the Sun and the 2 of Cups. This is clarifying the 5 of Cups. So in your grief, what you want more than anything is you want a second chance. Well, my cards go everywhere from the kittens. You want a second chance The Sun, you want everything to be okay, to be clear, to feel like you can walk forward and be joyful. Again, it's very simple. It's not a complicated thing. And you want Two of Cups, you want the relationship back with this person, or you want to establish the relationship with somebody. You feel like this is your person. You feel like this is your soulmate. I have a kitten playing around the tripod, so I'm sorry if the camera is jumping a little bit, but that's really what this is about. That feels to me like what would alleviate your grief, and this is all that you're really focused on is how can I get this person back? How can I get things right again with them? Okay. Let's go ahead and clarify a little bit more. Okay, we have Queen of Swords, we have Three of Cups, and we have Eight of Swords. Again, being stuck in your head with the Eight of Swords. It's showing up again here. This feels like, to me, with the Three of Cups here and the Queen of Swords, that I think that you're trying to play it cool. You're trying to not let this person really see how this feels to you. Maybe even pretending to be friends with them. That's a possibility here. But you're not revealing your emotions. You're not showing your hand, you know? And then the Three of Cups also makes me wonder if they or you, one of you or both, are not with somebody else. Even if it's a serious or not serious relationship, if there's not somebody else that is sort of making this more of a thing, you know, making this more of an issue. Okay, let's go ahead and continue. Okay. So reversed Ace of Swords, the Prince of Pentacles, and the Prince of Wands. It feels, again, having two different energies there like that with the two princes, it does seem like there are multiple individuals at play in the relationship, that there is, there's a reason that this hasn't moved forward. You know, I wonder if you're not saying everything that you feel because you've been hurt so much. That's kind of a, whoa, that was a backflip, bunny. I hope you guys got to see that. You know, that you're maybe not really seeing that if you would just speak up, it would at least alleviate where you're at. You know, it may not get you exactly what you want, but it would at least alleviate what you're going through. The reversed Ace of Wands is like, you're not getting the opportunity, or you're not giving yourself the opportunity to move past this or to move forward with it. Either one. I don't know which one is trying to come through here. I think that your belief is that this is your person. Okay. We have Six of Swords. I think, again, you know, this is talking about you moving on and having difficulty moving on. I need a toy. I need a toy to distract you from biting my foot. And my leg. Thank you. Bless you. Okay, the Empress, the Queen of Cups, and Death. Okay. See, now I'm feeling that, like, the endings that have occurred here are not really, it's not over for you. It's not over for you in your mind. It's not over for you in your emotions, even though I think you're watching this person's life unfold, or what they're going through, if they're with somebody else in particular. But you're watching this and you are struggling with it. It's making it harder for you to ever be able to get your closure, you ever be able to speak up about it. Now you're going to be calm and sit in my lap while your sister plays with your tail. Okay. Reverse Fool, Two of Swords, Strength. Okay. your stalemate, your decision that you have to make here is, are you going to move forward with caution, with the wisdom of the past, and really see this for the truth that it is, and see this person for the truth that they are and accept it? Are you willing to wait for them to mature themselves? That's the other question that is here. And then with the Strength card, I feel like, is this something you're going to be able to conquer within yourself? Because this is testing you. You know, this is also part of your growth and part of your lessons as to if you can handle where things are between you and your person. If you can handle it being crazy, or not being like, you know, out of contact, or not being able to speak to them, or not being able to really tell them how you feel. If you are not getting your needs met here in this relationship, is this something that you're going to wait for and you're going to try to overcome? Or is this something that you're going to accept it is what it is for now and move on with your life in a very healthy way and say, okay, I'm going to do me, and I'm not going to let this hold me back? Those are the decisions that you are in between. So let's go ahead and do your pick a card for what message you need to hear this week. I do have an extended reading, so if you want more information about this particular person, what they're thinking, what they're feeling, what is the best course of action for you to take to get the best result, you can click on that in the description. Okay, for your pick a card, I have cards 1, 2, and 3. Thank you, Bunny. You may release my flannel right now. Yeah? Okay. So, you want to show them? I have cards 1, 2, and 3. Okay, so for card 1, it is the reverse 7 of Cups. You don't have a lot of choices right now. It's time for you to come back down to earth and realize the reality of the situation. It is what it is. It's out of your control at this point. For card number 2, it is the Tower. You're going to have to expect some type of drastic change here. And the Tower change is usually not a comfortable change. It's usually something that shakes things up and it knocks you off your feet. It is only there. This energy comes in when we need to be shaken up, when we need to see things differently, when we need to like lay waste to whatever we have going on, like make a clean break, tear everything down and start over. And then the last card, the reversed Emperor. You know, be careful who you give your power to is really what I'm feeling with the reverse Emperor. If you are giving your personal power to somebody else, it's time to stop doing that and take responsibility, and also to put up boundaries so that other people are not able to manipulate you or pull you every which direction. So thank you for watching, Taurus. I will see you again next week.